yet again, here is an event which will affect them considerably, materially, and on which they have no voice and no say. And so, if you just look at very short-term impacts, the UK is a big economy, and the UK is a very large aid donor, and they give, roughly speaking, £12 billion. Used to be worth about $18 billion. Today, that's worth about $16 billion. So right off the bat, we've lost $2 billion of aid, which is not a small amount. And especially for the people who are, on the receiving end, and there's not much you can do about those budgets. Developing countries have $1.5 trillion of sovereign debt denominated in dollars. What happens when there's uncertainty in global markets? The dollar basically strengthens and rallies. It's difficult to estimate exactly what the cost of that will be, but again, it'll be several $billion. What else happens? Risk premia have gone up. Flight to safety. Where is safety? It's not in developing countries. All these developing countries are facing higher borrowing costs. Next thing that happens, stronger dollar, commodity prices go down. All of them are losing from their commodity exports. If, as many people predict, the actual economies start to grow less rapidly, trade will grow slower. So there are, layers on layers of these effects. Of course, they depend a lot on what will actually happen in terms of the management of the exit. But developing countries are basically places that live on the periphery of the global economy. And when the global economy becomes shaky, their economies become shaky. They feel it first, and they have fewer instruments at their disposal to be able to cushion some of these shocks. And so the impact of the shocks is higher.